Hello and welcome back to race 2 of the URL Sunday Championship. This is League 4 and we are at the sunny Goodwood at the minute. Race 1 was great. Lots of things going on. As you can see, for race 2, slightly different setup. So they run it with a reverse grid, or sometimes they do it from 8th reversed, but as we had a few, obviously we've only got 10 people, and Bendix, who's back in for race 2, had a issue in race 1. It's good to see him back, but unfortunately because he didn't finish, he'll have to start at the back of this race. And as you can see, just in front of him, race 1 winner, Matt Psycho, done a great job, super consistent, can't fault him at all. And I'll show you, this is just we move back up. You got Harry G's in 8th, Sky's in 7th, Koi is in 6th, Gower is in 5th, Ginger in 4th, AD in 3rd, DB starts in 2nd, and Sid the Sloth will start in 1st. I think you can tell as well, a slight tyre change. The mediums and hards are available. I think in this league it's 2 laps. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. It's usually 2 or 3, but I can't remember. There's been a bit of confusion about how many laps you have to do on each tyre compound. Let's go for 2. You're supposed to do 2 laps on either the hards or the mediums before you can change. But yeah, we'll get on. Usually this race is quite hectic. There's a lot of tyre changes. You've got the slower cars, such slower cars in front of faster cars as such, and so usually it can get a little bit hectic, but we'll see how we get on as Sid the Sloth takes us through the chicane with the rolling start, and we'll soon be on our way. And we're off. Again, rolling start just gives everyone a little bit of space. It's interesting to see that Sid started on the mediums, but then you've got DB and AD are both on hards there at the front, which is a unusual sort of tactic. Usually if you're towards the front, you would run the softer compound to keep away. As you see, Ginger is right up on the back of AD straight away. Done two laps. Oh, Sid's just taking a bit of the grass. Ginger's doing a great job. Gower just behind him there, all bunched up in that little middle section. Just be careful, lads. Ginger's still trying to go around there. Oh, I think AD's gone off. Oh, Sky's off. Whoa, AD, careful. It's all bunched up there. Everybody's about. Matt Psycho's got through the gaps. Well, we're going to have to go back and see if I can catch that again. There's a lot going on then. Let's see. It's to do with AD. AD was there. He's got a little touch from Gower. There's just slightly, he's put him onto the grass. As you can see the pack, but as he comes back on, he had nowhere really to go. Gower's back end's lost it. Koi Carp there right off on the left hand side. He's been taken right out. Just a racing incident. I'm surprised they might know. As I say, usually sometimes they do a safety car, but it doesn't seem to be the case. I think there's one off at a time and then back. As you can just see, Sid the Sloth. DB's gone round the outside of Sid the Sloth. Great move, DB. Up into first position. Just KO, keep off that grass. You see the pack come through there. Matt Psycho, Sky's on the grass there as well, taking another trip as he tries to get through the chicane. Matt Psycho on the mediums. He started on the mediums, which is, again, he's at the back of the grid on the start. So again, unusual. Usually you take the harder compound, make your space, but the mediums have definitely worked for him. He's attacking Ginger here, coming into the first round after the first corners, coming up to the middle section now. Both doing okay. He's got that move done. Oh, DB's off. Come on, DB. DB and what's going on? Yeah, Matt Psycho's keeping on. I'm just going to watch these two for a second. Matt's there. He's done. Yeah, great move. He's kept up the inside of of Ginger. Gower's now right up behind these two. He'll be pushing his also on the mediums, so Ginger's the hard in between these two medium runners. Both started towards the back. Oh, Ginger's done the same move again, just slightly wide. Oh, poor lad. No, he did go wide. He's just run it off into the grass. Bless him. Sid the Sloth regroups now. Couple of incidences. Got Bendix right up behind him. Great run for Bendix. Sky, AD, Koi all pitting early. Yep, end of lap 2. Bendix taking it up the inside into the first corner. Sid's not giving it up though. He's got the switch back on him. Great move, great defence there by Sid the Sloth. Bendix had the inside, but he's kept the speed, cut it back on the apex. Great retaining your position as we're going up. You see the front runners all bunched up. Sid just again cutting that bit of grass that you've got to. Great run. Bendix slightly wide, just lost a little bit of momentum out of that corner, that set of corners there. Sid the Sloth didn't give him much option. Sid's going across the corners. Hopefully he doesn't get a penalty for that. I'm not too sure what the penalties are on these lines. But no, he seems well, so he hopefully can regroup. He's on the mediums. Bendix is also on the hards. Again, the usual strat starting from towards the rear. See how many laps he goes. The other lads switched on 2, so that would make me think that that's what the rules are for this one. As you can see, oh, Sky, AD and Koi. Oh no, how the hell did he get that much penalty? Must be a pit lane penalty. But as you can see just in front, AD and Sky. AD's, oh, he stuck it in deep. He's missed his braking spot. Sky says, thank you very much, I'll take that place. Just as he pushes through there, so Sky at the minute is first of the pits. Bendix back up behind Sid the Sloth, pressure on him again. Again, great runs out of the first sets of corners, right behind him. Easy, easy. Difficult corners, you go in full tilt at that point. It's difficult. Both of them run a little wide. Bendix got the inside line coming up to the next set of corners, the two right-handers. Oh, Sid's back up the inside again. No, not quite this time. Bendix has just held on, kept his line, kept the speed going through. As they are approaching Ginger by the look of things. I'm not too sure. Let's get our way back towards the front here now. Just check what's going on. Oh, sorry, Gower. I've messed you up, mate. I've flicked the camera to Harry G's in the pit. I flicked the camera to Gower and he's gone mental and hit the barrier. But Harry G, again, another one of the hard runners, is decided to pit. These lads haven't pitted yet. Sid the Sloth, Bendix. Here comes Harry. Where's he going to come out? He's comfortably in front of Sky. But he's got racing softs on though, which is either a glitch or he's put the wrong tyres on, as I believe it should be hards and mediums. We'll have to see how that plays out. You might re-pit again. I think he might have put the wrong tyres on, which is very unfortunate. Let's go back up and see these lads at the front, because I know they were getting close. Yeah, Bendix is definitely gaining now on Ginger. Both on the hard tyres. Bendix, come on, Mike. That's it, keep going, you got it. Doing a great job, started right at the back of the pack. You know, he's now currently up to 4th. Fairly decent pace as well. You know, he's got through a couple of battles and out the way. Oh, just touches the grass. He's going to give Sid the opportunity to go back. We just see Ginger hit the barrier. Sid the Sloth, great move. What a move. He's kept his line, kept his nerve through there. Another one in Harry G. Yeah, as I thought, he's put the wrong tyres on. He's going to be kicking himself again. You know, unfortunately, you flick through the buttons. Oh, it's soul destroying. So unfortunately, he's going to drop quite far back now. But Sid the Sloth back in front of Bendix. Another little mistake, but you can see Bendix is very quick off that first turn. You see the pace is gained back up well, something's gone on there because Sid was very slow. Bendix went flying past him like a rocket on that one. Ginger's still in third. Gower doing a good job in second. Had a little moment there, didn't know I jinxed him as he went through the chicane. But he's recouped himself and he's doing quite well. And man, again, Matt Psycho up into first, started second but last. He shut me up because I thought he'd actually started on the wrong tyres going for mediums, but it's definitely worked for him. So yeah, fair play to Matt Psycho, great job. We'll see how these turn out as these guys who haven't pitted yet. I think these top four all haven't pitted. The first person to pit is Sky, who's chasing on mediums at the minute. He's doing quite a good job. He's on 17-1. Coy's on a move after his early incident as well, where he come off the track. Currently chasing his teammate down. He's looking at it. He's thinking about it. He's pulled to the inside. Great run. Just done him through that little kink. It's a horrible little kink, but you got to take it. Got to be aware of it. That's for sure. But no, well done, Coy. Great job again. A recovery race as such. AD's there in 8th. Harry G, who's going to have steam coming out of his ears after that misjudgment as he goes past. Oh, Sid's in. Oh, thank God that ghosted. Thank God that ghosted. I bet Harry had his heart in his mouth there as he come through that corner. Sid just obviously had made a mistake, come back on the track, and Harry and AD were right come around the corner. But no, Harry G on a mission. He's had enough. As we go down, and then DB, who a great start, just unfortunately got caught up in a lot of the accidents after that, and again he's on a recovery drive. Still doesn't look like he's pitted. DB, yeah, he did start on the mediums, didn't he? We go Matt Psycho, 15-8. Up in front, Harry G's going away. Just watch these all. Coy and Bendix back together now. As I said, Coy's recouping after the original things. Great cutback, just catched it. He's going to be on the outside for this corner though. He's going to have to go the long way round. Great respect between the pair of them. Bendix just held his line on the inside. Coy just had to pull back in. He had nowhere to run off to. Bendix is doing a great job there in 5th. Coy's definitely pressuring him. What tyres? Bendix on the hards. Coy's on the mediums. You can see the added grip that he's got. Again, great defence by Bendix. Just kept his car on that line. Nowhere for Coy to go. You see Ginger's into the pits now. No! Oh, Coy. Unlucky, mate. Come on, get going. Harry G is now coming up alongside him as well. We'll just stay with this one quickly. As you see Ginger into the pits. He's just coming out there. He's going to come out into 8th. But Coy went from chasing Bendix for 4th. Slight dink on the barrier, and yeah, stuck him back to 6th. Harry G. Again on a charge, doing really well. Bendix in 4th. Sky now up to 3rd. After Ginger has stopped for his pit stop, so he's doing a great job. Bit of a big distance from him to Gower and then to Sky. Sky's doing a great job. 15-8, 15-8, 15-6. Their mediums are definitely kicking in now. 10 laps through, doing a great job. Same as race 1. A little bit annoying that I've got no delta to show you, but it is what it is. So we'll just drop back because I can see Harry and Coy still. Coy's got himself going again. He's going to be also fuming. So you got the two hotheads running together, both annoyed with the mistakes of the chicane. Coy's got a great run out of that corner now, as he's on the attack down to the first corner. Is he going to pull out into the inside? No, he's stuck with him. Maybe he's thinking if he can, the pair of them can just work together, stay clean and back up the Bendix. Both doing a great job. Bendix on the hards, Harry's on the mediums, Coy's on the mediums. Both these two boys have stopped, so Harry's done a good job considering he had to go to, he went to softs and then back out. Or a bit of an incident, Harry G tried to switch back. Bendix was a little bit slow into that corner there, and he's got, these two look like they were about to mug him, didn't they? As they come down here, Coy and Harry both wanting to get past each other as well as trying to attack Bendix. Take it easy, lads. Coy's got the thing. Bendix, oh, he's outbroke himself slightly. Keep going. Oh, he spun on the grass. So unlucky, Bendix. So unlucky, mate. He was doing fantastic there. I think the pressure from seeing these two guys right behind him probably put him off a little bit, and he just slightly broke himself onto the grass. That's given Harry and Coy the opportunity now to carry on with where they're racing. There's a fair old gap to Sky, but as we've seen, race one and this race, a lot of things can happen. Still got another 8 laps to go. Ady's picked himself up also, running in 6th. A great position for Ady in the Rocket liveried car. DB's in 7th. He's got Ginger right behind him. Again, had a couple of incidences, and he should be a lot closer up the top. But that is this course, unfortunately. It is definitely like Marmite. You either love it or hate it, and sometimes even when you love it, you still hate it. It is just one of them circuits that does that to you. We've got dropped here. 9th is Sid the Sloth, and he's taken his pits, but unfortunately got a pit lane penalty. Maybe when he spun, he dropped into the pits. Unlucky for Bendix. He's doing such a great job. I honestly just think the slow corner on the corner before, and then being attacked by both Coy and Harry, I think that just the added pressure. You could probably see him all over the rear of his car. He just slightly missed his braking, touched that bit of grass again, and that's it. It just fires you off. Unlucky for Bendix. Let's go back towards the front now. See how Matt Psycho's doing. Same again out in front. Just eating away at the lap times. Mr. Consistent. Everyone always goes on about the fastest lap. It's not consistency. If you can be consistent, you have a big chance of doing well in races. Look, 15s. Sorry, dropped from 16s down to 15s. Keeping it around there. Same as Gower. A little incident earlier on. You can see lap 4 he had a 23. Since then, got his head down, just plugged away. 16, 16, 16, 16. Great consistency. Sky running in 3rd. He's doing a great job. He's still the first of the pitters, so we'll see how this plays out later on. He is a good. It's hard to tell how far behind he really is. He's a good amount. He's a good section behind, I would say. You got Coy and Harry G still at it. I think possibly, or maybe they won't. I was going to say I think Coy's got past Harry G, but I don't think I think it was that way after the the challenges earlier on. If you just check the map here as well, Ady's running on his own. Ginger's there, he's doing well. Set his fastest lap on the last lap there, 17.2. So he's definitely pushing now towards this last sort of third of the race. DB's in 8th, Sid the Sloth in 9th, Bendix, he's retired the car. He's definitely had issues with this car this weekend. Unlucky for Bendix. It was great to see him back for race 2, fair play. Just not gone his way this weekend. As you see, Matt Psycho coming up again behind Sid the Sloth. We had a similar thing in race 1. He's gonna have to think about pitting soon. What's he gonna be? So this is like 15. So yeah, he's only got possibly 2 more laps, and he's gonna have to think about pitting. Gower's cutting the grass for the groundskeepers, just making sure they're happy, give them a little bit less to do, but doing a great job there in 2nd. 16.6. 19.3 again for Sky last lap, so he's had another little hiccup. Oh, Harry's got back past Coy. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just going to go back and see this overtakes. We should have stayed with these two because they're the closest two at the minute. Harry's got him coming out the first corners. Great run off that corner. Side by side over the little kink. Harry's got the inside line. He's going to keep it on the inside. Hit both the apexes. Coy's right behind him. Oh, a little wiggle there from Coy. Well caught. But again, just slowed his exit up. You see the speed, the extra speed Harry had through that corner because he had it nice and steady. Coy just with the little kick of the back end out, just slowed his momentum slightly. But he's great set of corners there though. He's right behind Harry. You see what happens if we get down to this part of the track. He's still bumper to bumper. Both through well, or both cutting the grass. You got it's so tricky through there. But Harry got a great exit, gapped him there, and they'll start the dance again. Coy, stay off that bit. He's just had to rescue himself there. That was very, very close. But well held, Coy. Onwards he goes. 4 laps left now. Harry G's doing well. He's got his space now. He needs to get his head down. Sky's not a million miles up the track for him. Look, he's just up there in front of him. You could have probably just heard him go past the cameraman there. So he's going to keep him honest. As we go back down, you see Adi there in 6th, doing a fantastic job again. Great for Adi. Another bit of hassle at the beginning, but lonely race now. He's done what he can. Ginger there in 7th, DB in 8th, and Sid the Sloth in 9th. So it can't be long now, surely. Let's go. Yep. As we watch Gower come through this middle section. I said it earlier, that livery is fantastic. Shouldn't have favourites, but they're definitely my favourite. Great livery. Also, let's have a look now. Is Matt going to come in on this lap, or is he going to go again? He's going again. Yep, so he's going to be his last lap. He's going to stick it all on the table now. Try and get it going. Gower could possibly think the undercut. He is on the quicker tyre still on the mediums. So possibly, no, he's sticking to his strap. He's going to stay out, do the next lap. And we've got Sky in 3rd. This would be the man to watch with where the other two come out in front of him on this next lap. You know, it could be a little 2-lap battle. Sky's on, you know, fairly worn-ish mediums, but you know, by no means are they done. That's for sure. As you see, just Harry G behind him there, still doing a great job. But yeah, these two are doing a fantastic job. Oh, who's that? Oh, that was Sid the Sloth, I believe. I see two arrows just on the map there at the top. At first, I thought it was Matt, maybe, and had an issue, but no, he's done fantastic on this lap. As he comes round, hopefully DB should be clear by the time he gets to the pit lane, which he should be now. And then he comes into the pits. Going to switch off of their mediums, get himself onto the hards. I'm not sure how close this is going to be. He's still sat there. As we see, Gower's now in as well. Sky's just coming down to these last sections. No, Matt's out. Matt's out. Brilliant. A lot further ahead than I thought. I wasn't sure what the time will be, but as we see, here comes Gower. Yeah, he's out as well. Again, great first stint on their mediums. You know, he's done a really good job. Just see Sid the Sloth there as well. In between these boys, as Harry G's coming up behind him. Careful, careful. That's it, just let him go. That's it, well done Sid. Great sportsmanship again. As lets Harry G get on his way to try and chase down Sky. He has got better tyres than him. So, you know, there is a slight grip advantage there towards Harry G. As we see Gower just in the distance, the other Rizzler car. Actually, how I found out as well is Harry G's brother, which is fantastic to find out. I did wonder when I read through the league table what their relationship was, but yeah, they're brothers, so there's that little bit of brother rivalry going on as well between the two. And yeah, Harry G scored good points in the first race. As we go through now, final lap. God, that went quick, didn't it? Them 19 laps have flown past. A lot going on. Let's have a quick rundown as we watch Sky come up through the middle section. I'll go through them. I don't think there's too many battles going on, so I'll watch this man, which hats off to. I don't want to jinx yet, but has done a fantastic job. Great race weekend. Done well. You know, he qualified on pole. He started. He had a big attack from Sky on the first race. You know, overtook him. Didn't take his focus off of him though. He carried on. Sky made a mistake, and Psycho never looked back. And the same as in this race. Hats off. I thought he had the wrong strap, but no, proved everyone wrong. Great race. Well done, Matt Psycho. Round of applause. Fantastic. Fastest lap as well. Comes home in first. Well done, Gower. Again, great race from him. Great strategy on the mediums. Kept his nose clean and got through. Sky was catching him. Finishes in third. Good race from Sky. As we go down the order, Harry G in fourth. Coy coming home in fifth. Well done to them top five. Close, a bit door bashing in between, but other than that, I think there's been some great racing. Harry G and Coy, fantastic bit of racing between them two. AD finishing in sixth, great result for AD. That'll definitely, he scored some points there against the others around him. Ginger coming home in seventh, and the man DB, sorry, coming home in eighth position. Well done, DB. Sid the Sloth, unfortunately lapped again, but again, great racing. He'd done some great overtakes and battling with Bendix early on, and yeah, well done to you. Unfortunately, Bendix has obviously pulled into the pits out of the way, but no, again, well, what can I say? A brilliant race again. I can't complain. Everyone was fantastic. Well done. I'll quickly go back up to him. Matt Psycho there. Congratulations, my man. 2 race wins, bucket load of points, fastest lap, qualified first. Almost, a perfect weekend and perfect set of racing. Thank you very much for watching. As I said, this is League 4. League 4, round 4 also. Next week, I believe we are at Watkins Glen for an endurance race. So again, that opens up a whole another can of worms, but definitely looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Frowny, and take care.